Smash Bros. Ultimate has 83 different characters right now. Each with their own fighting styles and gimmicks. It's almost impossible to find a character in the game that suits your playstyle. You know, like you want to play as like a pink puffball that can copy your abilities. Well, then be Kirby. Like Kirby's for you. Want to play as a character that has no melee attacks and is all about projectiles, then be Mega Man, Samus, or Dark Samus. Want to be really heavy and kill in just a few hits, but is really slow? Bowser, since he's the heaviest character. If you don't want to be stuck with the same moveset, you can make your own moveset, your own Mii, and customize your character and moveset. And you can be either a Mii Brawler who punches and kicks but is strong, a Mii Gunner who keeps a distance, or a Swordfighter who has medium range. There's a lot of characters you can pick from, but the one that I'm going to show you how to use is the hero of Hyrule himself, Link. Link is a heavyish character, meaning that he's a little slow, but his attacks hit hard and have a lot of knockback, and it's harder to kill him. So you can either play as Link as melee base and mainly use his sword to just hit your opponent, or you can just spam his projectiles and keep a good distance. Just like 99% of the entire roster, apart from Min Min, they have different abilities and gimmicks, but they all have the same button inputs on how to activate them. The smash attacks, tilt attacks, specials, aerials, jabs, gimmicks, dash attacks, and a final smash. Now, let's start it up. Alright, so first is Link's jab. It's pretty much like one of the most basic attacks in the game. It doesn't really do much. It's not supposed to do much, but it's like, hey, you want some damage, just do it. So you activate it by just pressing B. You can press it like 3 times to get like a full jab. But or you just hit once to just get some damage in, but I only see why you would. So again, you can hit it by pressing A, and once you do it, they get 12% and some medium knockback. And it's always a 3-hit combo, so that's always good. Alright, so next thing is his Link's side smash. This is honestly one of his stronger moves. If you want to kill, this is basically the move for you. Basically, what smash attacks is they the longer you hold them, the more damage they do. So that would have done a lot of damage than doing really fast. So you activate by holding left and pressing A at the same time. And once you do it, it does 49.2 damage. Which honestly in this game is a lot. Like if I could just do this, he's already at 98, so he's already at kill percentage. And he's dead. Yeah, and then if you time it correctly, you can get that, which does 12.2% damage. The side smash is always a 2-hit combo, and that disc is a 1-hit combo. Then his up smash. So You have to be near your opponent on a platform, and he swipes up 3 times and does 30.2%. So, like I said, do it when you're near. That was a side smash. So do it when you're near an opponent or on or they're above a platform, which I'm not because I'm on Final Destination. And yeah. It doesn't do them. It doesn't give off a lot of damage. So yeah, it doesn't do a lot of knockback. Only upwards. Alright, so next up is Link's down smash. Now, I don't know why, but I can't down smash. It's way too hard. Like, no matter what I do, it just won't work. Because oh, well, now I can do it. So, nope, the wrong one. So, alright, so you can just do it by holding down and pressing A at the same time, but since it's hard for me to do it, you can take the right analog stick and just put it downwards for an automatic smash attack. And from that, and one smash attack is a one-hit combo, and it can hit in front of you and behind you, and it does 26.8% damage. It doesn't have the best knockbacks, and it's only a one-hit combo, but it's okay if there's like 2 people like going next to you. Anyways, next up are tilt attacks. So these are basically attacks where if you're walking, jumping, or like crouching, and you press A basically. So it's up tilt is you have to jump first and then press A. So it does 13.2%. Doesn't have a lot of knockback, and but it's good if they're on like a platform. Because like once on a platform, it can reach them, and they can't really do anything about it. You just hit them with like a bunch of like aerial combos and stuff like that. Then his side tilt. So this one you have to do it while walking. It's one of the more like slower, heavier attacks, and it does 15.6%. It is a one-hit combo, and it does medium knockback. And like I said, you do it by walking and pressing A. So it's like go left or right on the analog stick, but not too much, because then you're just gonna run. Then down tilt is one of his weaker attacks. So you just crouch down by holding down, and you just press A. That's 10.8%, and it's honestly one of his like worst moves. But it's good for like combos and stuff like that. But I'm not teaching you how to do combos, so yeah. Alright, so I did take damage, and in this game you get rage from taking damage, meaning you do more damage. So let me just kill myself. So that doesn't happen. Alright, so next up is Ariel. So this is stuff that you're gonna do in the air. So, Link's neutral Ariel, his Nair, is really, I love this move, not because it's good, but because it's just so annoying. So you do it by pressing I do it by pressing the X button and A at the same time, but you can also do it with the analog stick. And basically, you just do that. It's really fun if you want to like annoy your friends or something. I like it because it's just so easy to do it. Yeah, it does 11.2%. So so since it's like so easy to do it like one after another, then they're gonna whack up damage so fast. Then his upward aerial is good move. Like if you want, if they're like really high up in the air and you hit them with an upward aerial, then and they're like a high percentage, then they're dead. Like it's good. So I'm gonna make him start jumping. Crap. Yeah, so it does 18%. It's a one-hit combo. Yeah, so like I said, it's really good at killing at high percentages. But you know, on the ground, it's, I don't know, kind of bad. It's good when you and your opponent are in the air. All right, then his downward aerial is, honestly, I like that. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, it hits 2 times, and both together it does 31.2%. Yeah, if you miss it off the edge, not like that. Hold on, let me try that again. So yeah, if you miss, oh my god. Yeah, if you miss off the edge, then it's gonna be hard for you to recover. Forget what happened there. I don't know what's going on my buttons. I guess I'm too far away. Yeah, so it's really risky if you miss it off the edge. But it's always a 2-hit combo if you can hit it perfectly. So yeah. All right, next up are his special. So I'm gonna talk about his bow and arrow. So let me just try to move Mario here. I picked Mario because he's like the most like normal weight character in the game. So you know he's not too heavy, he's not too light, he's not too floaty. So yeah. So his neutral special is his bow and arrow, which on the moveset it's called bow and arrow. So alright, so there's like 3 ways you can do it. So you can either get like really close and personal and just press B really fast. It does like 4.8% and has no knockback whatsoever. So yeah, but you could hold it. You could actually hold it till it flashes, and then boom, 14.4%, which honestly isn't good on the stage, but it's actually really good if you can get like off stage, so they die in the blast zone. Or you can do one of Link's gimmicks, and well, this is actually new. This is something new that he can do. You can shoot an arrow, pick it up by pressing A, and then you can shoot 2 arrows at once, and it does 21.6 damage, and it's always a 2-hit combo. So, honestly, I don't like doing it because, you know, it's always in the heat of the moment, but once I can, it's actually really good, and it has so much more knockback than the other times. Yeah, you just do it by pressing B, in like any direction. You can't shoot up, but you can just shoot behind you or in front of you, depending on where you're looking. Alright, his forward special. So you basically have to run and press B at the same time, and you'll unleash a boomerang. It can go behind your opponent if I can do it correctly. Yeah, it can go behind them and then come right back. It's good if you want to like read your opponent while they're like recovering. I've definitely done that a few times and it worked. So, you can do that, and it will always come right back. And if it doesn't, well then don't worry because it just teleports back to you. It's a one-hit combo and it does 8.6%. Which as a projectile is pretty good. Alright. His upward special is hero spin and recovery. So, yeah, so, his recovery is honestly one of the best in the game. So you could either stay on the ground and it can hold it, which does a lot of damage and does a lot of knockback. And since I'm playing Breath and Wild Link, that means that all of the links can also do hero spin. They basically have the same exact recovery, and up special. They basically have the same exact moveset, but I'm like the older, like Link, more experienced Link, so mine has a lot more power and knockback, but it only hits once. It only hits one time. So, yeah. But I could also have him jump, and then I can use that as a recovery, but I can also like damage him with it. 16.8%. Which honestly is not bad at all. And if I jump off the edge, boom, I can recover with it. And that's basically what every up special is like in the game. Where they use it to recover if you go off stage. Which honestly, I use that more because like I can at first I can grab them, pummel them, and then if I can hit it correctly, hit them with an up special. If I can hit it correctly, I would call it honestly, that's like my favorite move that you can do. Alright, and then lastly for his specials, it's his down special, which is a remote bomb. So unlike Toon Link and Young Link, normal Link's is not automatic. Like it can like it's like a remote bomb. So like unless like so I'm gonna count it to if it doesn't hit him. So if it doesn't hit him, oh my god. Yeah, if it doesn't hit him, then it would do 8.4%. Now that does seem bad, and it is a one-hit combo with low knockback. But if it's like off the edge, then not only can you like hit them once, and it would end up with them losing a stock, but if you can do it correctly, you can I can't do it, but if you can do it correctly, like you can like hurt yourself, which would give you a second recovery. Like honestly, his remote bombs is like one of the best things that he has. Alright, and then next up is his dash attack. So to do it, he would have to be running, or you could like do something like this, which all the pro gamers do. So you can run into him, but you run and press A, while running at your opponent. It does 14.4%. It's honestly the worst move he has because it's really slow. Like it's more of his like it's actually his slowest attack. And because of that, it's his worst move. But it has a lot of knockback and is really good at killing people at high percentages. Like I would say like 90 or 80 is like the percentage where we would die at. Yeah. All right, and then next up is his final smash. So let me just get a smash ball, and yeah, it can hit 3 people at once, but I'm going to do 1 for this one. So it's called the Ancient Arrow. You can and if you aim it correctly, it does 42%, which honestly is really good. And then like you do some like really good like combos with it as well. It's insane the combo potential Link has. Now if you get like let's say like 3 Marios, let me get this Mario over here. All right, and then you go and get the Smash Ball. It does 35% each. So if they're in a line, then it's really good because you're just gonna damage so many people, and and it has really good knockback, and you can just combo with it, which it would just end up in a stock. All right, now his gimmick is that if that Link is just standing still, his shield will block all projectiles. Now, only once he starts moving, he takes the damage. But once he goes back to stopping, he can block any damage if he just stays completely still. Yeah, but yeah, sometimes, it doesn't happen if you're at like a higher percentage. So you might want to like watch out for that, because like the more damage you take, the less likely it would block.